Today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 classes to use here in Modern Warfare 2 to help you get your first MGB nuke and actually just go crazy in every lobby that you do play. These are going to be the 5 best guns to use and the 5 most easiest weapons to use in this game after the Season 4 update. I want you guys to comment down below what's your top 5 weapons in this game, if you agree with my list or not, or if you have a couple different guns you would just trade in and out. Let me know your list down in the comments. Before this video does start, I want you guys to scroll down and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Let's hop right into this top 5 guns here in Season 4. The first gun is going to be the TAC 56 here in Modern Warfare 2. These guns right here won't be in order at all. I'm just going to show you guys the random 5 guns. This won't be first to last at all. So the first gun is going to be the TAC 56. This is one of the most easiest weapons and one of, or if not the most popular gun to use here in Modern Warfare 2. This is one of those ARs that come with 0 recoil no matter what you throw on it. The TTK is actually insane, especially with this class and these tunings that I have for you guys here. So we're about to hop straight into it. For the first attachment, we're going to throw in the SACTEN Tread 40 compensator. This right here gives you 0 recoil no matter what. It gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. You tune this to have recoil stabilization and gun kick control. Whenever you do this tuning on a compensator, the weapon will not move whatsoever, making it very easy to hit our targets. We also have one of the best barrel that you can run on this AR. That's going to be the TUNDRA Pro barrel. This gives you damage range, allowing us to hit our targets at further ranges, boosting the TTK up as well at further ranges. It gives you hit fire accuracy, and it gives you bullet velocity, allowing our bullets to hit quicker. We tune this to have recoil steadiness, help maxing out the barrel's overall recoil control. We have one of the TV XLINE Pro stock as well, giving you that crouch movement speed, sprint speed, and aim down sight speed as well. Overall, just giving this gun mobility, which it definitely does need because it is basically a heavier AR. So the stock definitely does come in clutch. We tune this to have the max aim down sight speed, so we can up our gun quicker, and we tune it to have aim and idle stability as well to reduce the sway on the gun. And we also have one of these 60 round mags, so we can kill a lot more enemies with one clip. And we also have one of the high velocity rounds, boosting up the TTK with that plus bullet velocity, with the bullets hitting faster. And we tune this to have damage range and max bullet velocity as well. This is one of the best ARs you can use in this game if you are new to it. This right here will help you guys definitely get your first MGB nuke. It's like a little sweaty class that people like to run in pubs, and it's definitely one of the easiest weapons you can use in this game. So for the next gun is going to be the M4, the king AR of the last 2 Infinity War games. The M4 will forever and always be one of the best ARs. This AR has never gotten buffed or nerfed at all, because it's just so broken. They still want people to always come back and use this gun, because I think this is the first AR that you do get whenever you do log on to this game, and I understand why. This is one of the most fastest killing guns in all of Modern Warfare 2. So we're about to hop right into the class setup. The first attachment you want to run is going to be the SILENTFIRE XG6. Right, so this is the suppressor that you get whenever you do use the ISO hemlock. This gives you sound suppression, bullet velocity, recoil smoothness, and recoil control. This suppressor right here gives the gun 0 recoil. I'm telling you right now, it makes it extremely accurate with just all that recoil bonus and the bullet velocity bonus as well. Makes our bullets hit quicker than usual. We tune this to have recoil smoothness, so the recoil won't be as bouncy. It'll just smoothen it out with this tune. You have one of the HIGHTOWER 20 barrel. This is one of the best barrels you can run on this M4. This is like the main barrel that I usually do run. This gives us bullet velocity with the bullets hitting faster, damage range, boosting the TTK up at ranges, and that plus recoil control. And it gives you that hip fire accuracy as well, because as we all know, you always can't get your gun up as quick, so that hip fire accuracy does come in clutch. We tune this to have recoil steadiness, maxing out the barrel's overall recoil control. We also have one of the Ravage 8 stock as well for mobility. This gives us crouch movement speed, sprint speed, and aim down sight speed. This stock right here definitely will come in clutch when it comes to mobility, because that is a big barrel as well. So it definitely will help you guys move a little faster and get your gun up quicker than you normally would. We also have on the XTEN grip for that sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. Once again, this is going to be a mobility attachment you can run on the M4. We tune this to have the max aim down sight speed, overall boosting the grip's mobility. And we tune it to have aim and idle stability as well. But the iron sight won't be as bouncy when it comes to the M4. And we also have one of these 60 round mag as well, because the M4 does have a fast fire rate. The 60 does come in clutch, so we can kill a lot more enemies within one clip. This is one of the best ARs you can use in this game, and one of the most easiest ARs you will use in this game. If you guys are looking for a gun that has never been touched, that's one of the most broken guns in the game, M4 is that gun. It's the king AR. It will always be the king AR no matter what. The new players love this gun because it kills so quick, so they always gravitate towards this, help them do good when it comes to just pub stomping and stuff like that, and also will help you guys too as well. So for the third gun, there's going to be the VASNAV 9K. The VASNAV is literally a shotgun SMG just because of how fast it kills at point blank, and with this class right here, it definitely gives you that range TTK as well. This SMG is one of the most perfect combined SMGs when it just comes to no recoil, a fast time to kill, and mobility. I got you guys with the setup that you should be using when it comes to the VASNAV. We're gonna throw on the BRUEN cubic compensator for that vertical and horizontal recoil control, giving this gun literally 0 recoil. We tune this to have the max recoil stabilization and the max recoil control. You have one the SA response 3 barrel for that bullet velocity, with the bullets hit quicker, especially with an SMG that shoots so quick. This gives us recoil control, gives us damage range, allowing us to get that TTK at further ranges, and the hip fire accuracy as well, which is always great for an SMG. This has no tuning on it at all. We have on the Edge 47 grip as well for that aiming idle stability, so the gun won't sway as much, and that recoil stabilization, just reducing the gun's recoil. We also tune this to have the max recoil stabilization, maximizing the grip recoil that it can have on this gun. We also have on the TRUE-TAC grip for that mobility. It gives us sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. We tune this to have aim down sight speed to be max and sprint to fire speed also being max as well. With this tunings right here, we just boosted the mobility on this grip to the max that it possibly can be, making us move around the map very faster and getting our gun up very quick as well. We also have on the broadside FCT stock as well for that aiming idle stability, crouch movement speed, aim down sight speed, and sprint speed. The stock right here just boosted up the VASNAV mobility up to a T, especially when you are in flow state. The stock comes in clutch with that sprint speed as well. I'm telling y'all, this class right here is one of the most perfect classes you can use for this VASNAV. Whenever you get comfortable with this weapon, you will just start to run around the map comfortably. The TTK is insane, especially when you are point blank. This is one of the best and the best SMG to run here in Modern Warfare 2. So for the next gun is going to be the new DLC weapon, the Tempest Razorback. This AR right here is completely broken. This thing gives me M4 vibes, but just more of a beefier sound when it comes to shooting, because it kills insanely quick. The fire rate is fast. This is probably one of the fastest ARs that shoots in this game for sure, and it has 0 recoil. This gun right here is one of the best ARs I've added here so far in Modern Warfare 2, and I got you guys with a new class for it. This class setup right here is going to be the SACTEN Tread 40 compensator. This gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. You tune this to have the max recoil stabilization and the max recoil control. Once you do this tune on this compensator, this gun will not move. I can literally promise you that it already has no recoil in its own. So now imagine what this compensator with this tune actually will do for you. You will never miss a bullet with this class. We also have on the 16 Tank RV barrel. This gives you recoil control and bullet velocity. Overall, this is one of the lightest barrels you can run on this gun. That'll give you recoil control. So it definitely does come in clutch when it comes to that mobility. And we tune this to have the max recoil steadiness, maximizing the barrel's overall recoil control. We also have on the TR PREAMBLE stock. This gives you mobility and gives you aim walking speed and sprint to fire speed. This stock right here allows you to strafe, which definitely does come in clutch in Call of Duty. You want to strafe left and right to throw off people's aim, so the stock right here definitely will help you. You tune this to have the max aim and idle stability, just reducing the sway that's on this iron sight for this gun. You also have on the ERG X1 rear grip for that recoil control. You also tune this to have the max recoil steadiness, just maximizing the gun's recoil control that it can have possible, especially with this grip with that tune. And last but not least, we have one of the 45 round mag, because this thing does shoot pretty quick, so you will go through bullets fast. So the 45 definitely does come in clutch. If you guys do not have this AR unlocked yet, I guarantee you should unlock this right now. This gun is insanely broken. It's so fun to use, especially that it's a DLC weapon. I love when DLC weapons are broken. So this class right here definitely will help you guys get your first MGB nuke in Season 4. Last but not least, the last gun that's going to be broken in this game is going to be the ISO Hemlock. The ISO Hemlock has been broken ever since it came out. They nerfed it 2 or 3 times, and literally after every nerf, it told them no. It told them no. Not stopping, and it's still one of the most broken guns you can use in this game, and one of the most easiest weapons that's in this game as well, just because of no recoil that it has and the damage. So for the first attachment, you want to run that SACTEN Tread 40 compensator. I know you see this a lot on all my classes, but it's one of the best compensators in the game, especially because it got a buff recently where it helps you with more recoil control. So I mean, I'm like why wouldn't I use it, you know? So it gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. You tune this to have recoil stabilization to be maxed out, and then recoil control is also maxed out. We have one the Fielder T50 barrel. This gives you damage range, allowing us to get that TTK at further ranges. It gives you bullet velocity with our bullets hitting faster, which comes in clutch, especially with one of the attachments we have. Gives you hip fire accuracy and gives you recoil control. We tune this to have the max recoil steadiness and the max damage range. The reason why we did tune this for more damage range was because they nerfed the damage range at one point with the last couple updates, so we just boosted it back up with that damage range tuning on this barrel. We also have one of these Slimline Pro Optic as well. Tune this to have the max aim down sight speed, and we tune the eye position to be further away. The reason I do tune it to have eye position to be further away is because it reduces visual recoil on the gun. I tune this to be like this. We have on the RCOM S4 stock as well for that sprint speed, aim walking speed, crouch movement speed, and aim down sight speed. Overall, this boosts up the mobility on the gun, which you definitely do need because that is a big barrel on here. So this definitely does come in clutch, so you could be more of a lightweight on the map. We tune it to have more aim down sight speed so we can get our weapon up quicker, and we tune it to have the max aim and idle stability so it reduces the sway on the gun. And we also have on the BLK over oppressed rounds. This gives you no enemy skulls. It gives you that plus damage, and it gives you that target flinch. Once I found out about these rounds, which I haven't used until recently, I realized the ISO definitely was even more broken than I once thought it was. I actually wish I used this before it did get nerfed. But now we have a hit on this class right here, and it's completely broken. We tune this right here to have the max damage range and the max bullet velocity with the bullets hitting quicker, because it does reduce fire rate as well. So the ISO will definitely be shooting slower than it usually would. So this will be my top 5 classes that I use here in Modern Warfare 2 to help you guys get the MGB nukes in this game extremely easy, and overall help you guys boost your KD up and get better gameplays in Modern Warfare 2. I want you guys to comment down below what's your thoughts on my top 5, if you agree with it or not. And if you don't, let me know your top 5 down in the comments as well. You guys are BRUEN. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop a like. I'll see you guys in the next one.